I'm Tim Shanahan, Executive Director for Hawthorn Hill. In Hawthorn Hill, we have two programs, and both of them are funded through United Way, who's just an absolutely fantastic partner for us. And our two programs serve homeless families with children, and they are New Direction Shelter, which is an emergency shelter, and then the Home Connection Program, which is a supportive housing program for families with children that have experienced homelessness. And now you're going to learn a little bit more about our two programs. We have two programs that we operate. That's New Direction Shelter and the Home Connection Program.
New Direction Shelter is a family shelter designed to serve families experiencing homelessness. The main requirement to get into shelter is you have to have a minor child in your care. We take dual parent households, single moms, single dads, same-sex couples, as well as multi-generational families. Families are able to stay in shelter for on average 30 days, and while they're here, they are provided a family room that they do not share with another family. They are able to use the living room and kitchen to meet the needs of their family, and they are offered case management services to help them get back on their feet. Those services include referrals to jobs, childcare, helping them get their children registered for school, and then lastly, getting them housing resources that they need to become stabilized. Here at New Direction Shelter, we are able to serve 8 families at a time in a home-like environment setting. Each of our families has their own room that they share within their family, and they are able to access other areas of the house, such as the living room and kitchen, to meet their needs for their family.
We've been operating New Direction Shelter since 1990, and we've been in our current location, which is at 3001 Grand Avenue, since 1996. With the Home Connection, we've been operating since 1986, and we have 30 homes, a triplex, and some duplexes scattered throughout Des Moines. 2019 was a very busy year for Hawthorn Hill. New Direction Shelter, we served 191 children in our shelter, and that was composed of 86 homeless families. Again, we had 86 homeless families with 191 children that called our shelter home. 73% were transitioned into permanent housing, which we're very proud of, and that was mainly done because of our hardworking supportive staff, our case managers. And then 85% of our families, the adults in the families that were looking for employment, found employment. We know the best way to end homelessness is through employment and increasing income. And by helping those adults find employment, and hopefully good employment, they're on their way to financial independence.
What got us to the program, we came from Kansas City. The reason why we moved up here is because less crime. I rather want to see my kids grow instead of see my kids die. We came up here, less crime rate. It's quiet, peaceful program. It helped us out by helping us out with the kids, and if we need something, they'll help us out.
My name is Jessica. We are originally from Kansas City, Missouri. We've been here since September of 2017. We just kind of wanted to change the scenery, just kind of move somewhere new. Didn't have any family here, anything like that. So we just decided to get on the highway and just drive, and this is where we came. And we ended up going through PHC, and they got us emergency placement with New Directions. And then we were there, and we ended up getting our own apartment through them, and then kind of fell on some hard times again in December of 2018. So we ended up in St. Joseph's Shelter, and that's how we got connected into the Home Connection program. And so actually, this week makes a year that we've been in our house and in the program. Sorry, baby. And if it wasn't for the program, we'd probably be in the same situation. They make it affordable for us to be able to maintain housing and keep a roof over our head, especially with me right now being on bed rest and having some complications with the pregnancy. So it kind of adds it financially. It makes it a little bit easier on us to be able to keep up with the rent and bills and everything. So, and Sergio's been wonderful. He's really been a help, and he tries to help us out a lot. He was able to get us a washer and dryer, kind of some household stuff, some furniture, kind of got like a table and some chairs. So he's been very, very helpful, and we're very, very fortunate for the program.
They're doing really well follow up with the appointments, follow up with their budget, follow up with their goals that we have set up with the kids. They have good parenting skills with the kids. They're very traditional family that wants to do better for their kids, and they want to provide for their kids and for them to have a better education and things like that. So they follow our recommendations. They do their own stuff themselves too. The other good part is both of them communicate well, they work well, the kids are stable, so that's another good thing about it. The school is just walking distance from the school, and it has a good system. King Elementary has a really good system in there. So transportation has been the main issue. They have this SUV, and that thing has been giving them a lot of problems. They're doing really well, and they're doing it.
Hi, I would like to thank you so much for your support for United Way. Again, United Way's support for us and many other community agencies, that, especially those that serve the homeless population, is critical. And we wouldn't be able to do our job without United Way's support and help. So I ask that I hope that you consider making a pledge to United Way for 2021. And if you've never pledged to United Way before, I sure hope you consider to do so now. Thank you so much.